Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is along the lines of an organize with me. I don't know if those exist, but that's what we're doing today. But basically, I'm going to be organizing all of the Tombow dual brush pens I have in this new marker organizer that I purchased off of Amazon. Before I jump into the actual organization, I'm just going to give you a quick couple bullet points for your information so that you know what is the reasoning behind this and also where you can find some of these resources. First of all, know that I have been gathering these Tombow dual brush pens over a number of years. So don't feel like you need to go out and have a bunch of these markers because honestly, you don't need all of them. But this is a good way to look at these markers and see the range that Tombow offers and make informed purchases to fill in those colors that you need. Now, before I decided to purchase this organizer, I had been keeping my markers in these really affordable utensil holders from Walmart, which I really enjoyed and would absolutely recommend if your collection is smaller. However, because I have so many markers, they're not fitting well, they stick out, and it also makes it more difficult to find them when I need them. So in comes this organizer. I really like how this organizer looks high end. It looks like acrylic while being affordable like plastic. And it comes in a set of 2, which I find to be an excellent deal. This is an organizer that you DIY. You need to put it together yourself. It comes in minimal packaging and minimal instructions, I will say. But it's very easy to put together. It looks expensive and it does an absolutely wonderful job of organizing the markers and keeping them secure and sturdy while also providing very easy access. So that's what I'm going to be organizing my markers in today. Like I said, Tombow offers these free color trackers on their website. And so what I have done and would recommend that you do is to print these off on your good marker paper. I use the HP Premium 32, which is also linked in the description box below, and I printed this off on my laser printer, which allows me to use my Tombows without smudging any ink. Now again, I use this for a variety of reasons. One, to make sure that I don't keep buying duplicates because I have done that several times thinking that I didn't have a color that I already had. And 2, it makes it so much quicker to actually get into projects because I can look at this and know exactly what color I'm looking for without having to swatch a bunch of my Tombows, because Tombows are notorious for not looking the way their caps look. So this makes it very easy. Today, I'm using these organizers as a way to guide my organization of these colors. So I'm not going to be using this one as my guide because I really don't like how, for example, that light color is in between 2 very dark colors. It just doesn't make sense with the way that my brain wants to see these colors organized and the way that I would look for them. So I'm going to be using this color family organizer instead. This one has gradients that are more distinct and go from that light to dark range, which is definitely the way that I would think to look for colors and also think to organize colors. So that is what I'm going to be using today. So that is what I'm going to be doing today. Again, all of these resources will be linked in the description box below. Now, just so that you understand what my line of reasoning was, anytime I skipped a hole, it's because I'm either missing that color or I am storing that marker in a different place. For example, if you have seen my bullet journaling video, you'll know that I made myself a color palette from Tombow markers, and so I have those markers in a separate container with the rest of my bullet journaling supplies for easy access. So anytime that I have that marker in a different place, I'll skip a hole so that I have a dedicated space to put that marker back without having to readjust my entire marker organization. Secondly, if I do have any duplicate markers, I'll just put them all in a row. So you'll see a couple times that I might have 2 or even 3 of the same marker. They'll just go next to each other in a row. Also, I decided to organize these by their color families, as I mentioned before, but from front to back instead of horizontally from side to side. This, I just really liked how it looked because it allowed me to see all my light colors in the front which is my preference aesthetically. So it just makes everything really streamlined and makes sense because I can instantly look at that organizer and see, okay, this is my purple row, this is my yellow row, etc., etc. Also, something to note about this organizer is that it does have slots at the bottom to hold your markers secure, which is another really nice feature of this organizer because it makes sure that you can actually pick up that organizer, move things around, and your markers don't just all fall all the way through. Another thing to note is that these two organizers are 99% Tombow markers. I did throw in a couple of my Marvy Uchida brush pens simply because they're the same shape and style, and I didn't have anywhere else to put them, so I went ahead and put them in this organizer just because I had the extra space. I also put in my Tombow Fudenosuke colors and neons because they fit perfectly. And again, since this is 99% Tombow, it makes it really easy to tell myself if I want to look for those Tombow markers exactly where they will be. So now I should be done talking, and you guys can sit back and relax and watch all of the colors come together. Now that I have all of my colors organized and in their marker organization tool, I really love the color gradient, the rainbow look, and how organized and easy access all of these markers are. It looks super professional. It does take up a little bit more real estate, but I think it's totally worth being able to have these markers easily accessible and very well organized. As you can see, those slots really make sure that your markers are secure and everything just looks so nice on my shelf, and I can't wait to use my markers again. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know if you'd like to see any specific kinds of videos from me and whether or not you're going to pick up this marker organizer for yourself or how you organize your own markers. Please remember to subscribe and like this video if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!